Good morning, good afternoon and good evening, and welcome to Digicode Productions. My name is Sean, behind the camera is Owen. July 4th, 2017, Dublin, Ireland. Right, this went straight off the RSS feed as well. Something I didn't know, but quite astonishing really. Company called China Investment Corporation has been doing some studies of the mobile economy in China. Now, what's fascinating is there is an online shopping event that is now by far the biggest in the world. It's called Singles Day. Quite why, I'm not too sure, but we'll look into that for you. Now basically it's a 24-hour online shopping extravaganza. It's also a global festival celebrated by Chinese all over the world. More than 200 countries get involved. And to give you an example, $1 billion worth US dollar, 1 billion of orders were placed in the first 5 minutes. In the first day, that was 17 billion that have been spent in this online festival. Makes Black Friday and Cyber Monday look like corner shops by comparison. Now, the total of goods sold at the end of this festival would be 111 billion. That's yen. Now, companies like Alibaba, companies like Yahoo, Google, these are the companies that have been getting into these online shopping events. What's interesting is that more and more, I know that about 3 months ago, online shopping started to outstrip retail. So that's quite interesting as well. But the effect in China is that rural economies have now started to do far better than the city economies, because the internet being mobile, they're actually accessing the internet on these things. Not laptops, not iPads, mobile phones. And that's how they're conducting their everyday business. Interesting. The other interesting thing is that the mobile intranet, as it's now called, is now the 8th biggest tech sector of employment. And that's global. So this is pretty amazing. I'm not saying your corner shop's days are numbered. I doubt it very much. I know I rather like mine. But it's amazing that these sort of events are taking place on the web. And how much is actually being spent and how much goods are actually being bought. So there you go. One interesting thing that came out of this is that there's a little village called Yashu, which is in Zhejiang province in China. And it was the first village where e-commerce growth outpaced its urban counterparts. So amazing. Apparently it's a potential marketplace of 460 billion. So there we go. Online shopping now reached 460 billion a year. Thank you very much.